Good morning. Good morning. Let me finish writing some down real quick. I almost got it done. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, that's good. Right there. That's good. Got it. I got it. So how are you this morning? Let me see if you can hear me. Yes. Right there. All right. So I'm going to leave that there and go all the way back up to the top. Y'all, it's cold. It's 44 degrees outside. I just took the trash out a minute ago and counted bags. And then I shall make sure all those bags are gone. We're allowed, so the trash service we have, we're allowed 6 bags twice a week. So today's trash day and then Thursday's trash day. So we can have 6 bags, the regular kitchen trash bags, not the great big ones. 6 bags on Monday morning, and we can have 6 bags out there on Thursday morning. If we have more than that, we have to pay extra. Well, once in a while, we hardly ever on a normal timeline have 6 bags out there. It's usually 4, 3 to 4. Sometimes only 2. We have 3 trash cans out there. So we have the capacity for 6 bags when we need to. We're cleaning out and getting rid of stuff. So we kind of need to have 6 bags right now. And sometimes they pick up all 6 bags and sometimes they don't. So I'm just going to make sure. Because if they don't, I will call them and have them come get the other bags. Now, that is not me complaining about my trash person. I love my trash person. I appreciate my trash person so much. But we're downsizing, we're getting rid of, we're throwing away, giving away, selling right now. And so it's imperative that I have more room in my trash can later today. That is all. Let's see. Whew. Okay, y'all. I'm not having coffee this morning. I'm having my normal water. I just started one. And I'm having one of these. That is just me reusing my cup from last night. We went to get $5 meals at McDonald's. And I have a Coke in there. So this almost held all of my Coke. Almost. So I got a little bit left over there to drink. But it's a good morning. And it's Monday, and it's my favorite day of the week because Mondays, every day is a start to a new day, a fresh start. But Mondays are a fresh start to a whole new week. So here's to Mondays. And I am thirsty. This is my first drink of anything. All right. I'm happy to be here. I hope that you are too. I'm Ava. This is Morning Talk with Ava. The channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends, and I'm very excited to have you here this morning. There's Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Vangirl Shuro, good morning. Yeah, getting an extra hour of sleep now. Woohoo! I'm still like, is it time to get up? What time is it? Yesterday I thought it was noon and it was only 8:30 in the morning. It takes my body. I mean, it's only an hour, but my body says, wow, that's a lot. Let's see. There's Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Thanks for being here. There's Lily T. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Scrolling. Oh, my nose. My nose is itchy. I'm going to be sneezing. So we're going through things that we haven't handled in a long time. So there's a lot of dust in that back bedroom. And dust gets to me, y'all. I got allergies. Dust gets me. But I'm all right and I'll be fine. I just have an itchy nose till I'm done with this project. Okay, so we had this time change. Not everybody did, but we did here in Missouri. And so Steve is now going to be 1 hour after me on Mondays. One hour after me on Mondays. I'll have to set an alarm for a little while. I do anyway. All right, there's that. So I'm going to pull up my YouTube sides. Bear with me just a minute, and I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat because I did not get that done. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my nose. My nose. It's really itching. Give me just... I thought it'd be quicker than this, but hold on. Here. I usually have this pulled up already. Sorry. That's Wednesday. Here's today. Mute it. And let's get over here to find that link. Okay, it was not that far. There's the coffee. Okay, so I'm having trouble finding it. So I know it's a lot to ask because somebody just did it, but can you drop it again, somebody? And I'll pin it to the top of the chat. There's She Devil Adventures. Thank you for being here, working and lurking. Let me get down here, over here on this side so I can watch for it. Okay. There it is right there. Okay. So let's pin. Okay. I'm just going to grab. There's several there. I'm going to grab one. I'm going to grab this one. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, everybody. And pin it. Okay, so it is now pinned to the top of the chat, which makes it very easy to grab when my live is over. And it says, Steve, 1 hour after Ava today, and then the link is there. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now we're going to come over here. There's She Devil Adventures, working and lurking. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. There's Debbie F. Good morning. Going to be working and learning. Building up PTO for the cruise. Woohoo! I love it. That is going to be awesome. Right? That makes work worthwhile. Absolutely. Hey, there's Patrick at Have Cheetah Will View. He's passing out the donuts and the coffees. Yes. See here, I'm scrolling. There's Ivan K. Good morning. Thank you for being here. There's Ringo and Czar. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I'm scrolling. Good morning, Meowie. Morning, Meowie. I'm getting better at saying that. Or is it more Meowie? I don't know. We'll have to figure out what emphasis is going to go where. There's Bonnie and Clyde's Adventures. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Everybody's saying good morning. There's Angie and Rick, Family Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And I'm scrolling and scrolling. Hey, there's Mobang for your bucks right there. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Girl in the hoodie. Oh, yeah, it's winter time. It's 44 degrees here. So I'm going to leave that up there just so I know where to come back to in my chat. So I'll be there for just a minute. Let's see what's going on over here. So fall is definitely here. Winter's now putting its toe in. We're in the 40s, 50s, and 30s for the next week and a half. That's going to be fun. Burr. You can see in Doug's recliner, he likes to have that pillow behind his back, and then he's got a throw blanket there for if he gets cold. And then, you can't see mine. Maybe if I move that. Can you see mine? There's mine over there, and I've got a fleece throw in my chair as well because the cold has arrived, y'all. The cold has arrived. Now that pillow looks white, but it's actually blue, light blue. I don't know why it looks white. Very strange. Okay, weather report. Forgot what I was doing. So it's 44 degrees right now, and it was cooler than that. It was like 42, I think, when I took the trash out. So it's warming up. It's getting warm. It's going to be 63 today. Oh, they changed our forecast. We're going to be in the 60s until next Saturday with lows in the 30s and 40s. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. And then it gets colder. It's in the 40s and 50s for the highs again. So there we go. Forecast changed. And I like it. Yeah. All right, now let's get back over here. Find where I was. There I was right there. And Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona says it's 51 degrees there right now. Let's see here. 6 bags, any size, regular, tall kitchen trash bags. Nothing any bigger than that. We got to pay extra if we have those big bags. Let's see. You are in cleaning and organizing mode, and so it begins. We are in chaos mode right now. Okay, so yes, it's cleaning and organizing. You're exactly correct. But to me, it stresses me out. So to me, it's total chaos, and I'm stressed out the entire time. And not because we're getting rid of things and such, because last time we did this, it stressed me completely out. It was horrible. I did not enjoy it. It was not a fun experience for me. There was lots of crying, not sad to get rid of something, just stress crying. This time, I can look at it from a different point of view. I can look at it like, oh, I remember how good it felt to have this done. I remember how nice it was to have that much room back to use for something else. So I can look at, I remember how nice it was to be able to paint in that room that we cleaned out for Mom. I remember how satisfying it was to see it when it was finished, right? I remember how good that felt. So this time there's not near, I've only cried once. Huge improvement. But it's stress. It's just stress crying. I don't know. Maybe I'm strange, but yeah. It's one of my stressors. But it's going to be good. We're getting ready to work on this room today and get it finished and cleaned up, because to go through stuff in one room, you got to bring it in here, go through it, decide what you're doing, make your 3 stacks, bag up what's literally going in the trash. Then I have I'm going to sell it stack, and I'm keeping it and put it away stack. And just that stresses me out, but it's okay. So now these are dusty because they've been in I am a salt and pepper shaker collector, y'all. And I'm going to be featuring these on the channel. Not yet. I got to dust them all first because they've been in that cabinet for many, many years, and I haven't been in it at all. So I took all of that out of that cabinet yesterday, put it in boxes very carefully. We moved the cabinet temporarily to somewhere else, but I saved some things that I just, like, if they got broken, I would be devastated for a little while. So this is one of the things. This sat on a shelf in my grandmother's house, on a shelf that her son, my Uncle Ronnie, made for her in shop class in high school. And this dog sat there. Every time I went to my grandma's, I would go to that shelf because she had pretty things sitting on it, and I loved it. And this dog, every visit I ever made to my grandma's, this dog was part of it. So I didn't want that to get broken. So he's on my desk. I have these salt and pepper shakers that were also my grandmother's. Now, they didn't sit on that shelf. They were in there on the cabinet where the plates were. But I didn't want them to get broken either. Because, if you sit a box down too hard and it's got glass stuff in it, right? And accidents happen. And just because they're over here on my desk doesn't mean they're safe, but they're safer. So I've got these sitting over here on my desk. And then I've got this that Tom made me when he was like in 6th grade art class. He made me this out of clay. I held it up to him on a video call yesterday. He's like, "You still have that?" I'm like, "Yeah." And these things will go back in that cabinet when I've got it where it's going to live, and I get everything put back in there. I kept this out. It's kind of hard to see. It's a swan and a baby swan over there. And I put this on my desk, not because it's precious to me and I didn't, I'd be devastated for a while if it got broken, but just because, the world needs a little hope right now. At least my world does, because I'm in this massive project and stressed out. So, hope comes in all shapes and forms, right? This is a little princess. Yeah, these are salt and pepper shakers. This is a little princess. Tom bought me these. This is a little princess, and she's kissing this frog, and that magnet goes right there, and so they stay right there, and she's kissing that frog, and look how happy he is about it. She's kissing that frog, and his life is about to get better, because what happens when the princess kisses the frog? He turns into a prince, and the whole world is better, right? So that's just on my desk to remind me that no matter what I'm doing, there is an end, and that there's hope at the end of the tunnel, and I can make it. Not that I'm a frog. But, and then I have this that on my computer, I've showed you this before. Remember when I bought that box of rocks to paint rocks? Well, I gave all of my students who wanted a couple of rocks to paint, I gave them a couple of rocks, and one of my students painted this one for me. Isn't that adorable? And on the back, there's a little note that says, "Thank you for all you do." And there it is right there. So that's right here by my desk. It was in my desk drawer, but I got it out. I'm just trying to cheer myself up a little bit here. So I've got this rock that's got a nice smile. I mean, how do you have a good day if you're greeted with that smile right there. I've got the frog and the princess that tells me there's hope for this project to be done. And it's going to be nice. Oh boy. Okay. Back at it. There's Bonnie and Clyde's Adventure saying good morning from me. Good morning. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's see. Dream Angus is here. Lisa from Dream Angus. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And, more donuts. You know, when Mom was here before on Sundays, we'd go get maple bars. I'm wondering, is that going to be reinstated? I don't know. Well, it's probably not, because it's hard to get up in the wintertime. It's hard to get out of your nice, warm, snug bed in the wintertime. At least it is for me, and it is for Doug. So I don't know about getting up early to go get donuts. I don't know. Don't know. We'll have to figure this out. Hey, there's King's Gold, New York. Good morning. There's Charv Hart. Good morning. Good morning. Ava needs donuts. I do. I'm scrolling. Let's see. Hey, there's Jolly Matilda. There's Tracy. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And let's see. Steve says it's very dry here in the desert, and that means lots of allergies. I wish there was something you could open a door and just stick it in the room you haven't been in a long time, and it just goes poof, and all the dust is gone, like instantly before you went in there. That's our problem here. Is that room we're doing is dusty. Not Mom's room, the other room. Doug got a fresh coat of paint on her room, and we're going to let her pick out her own carpet. She asked for carpet, but we're going to let her pick it out, because that way she'll have what she wants. The color, the texture, there's a lot involved in that. So let's see here. King's Gold expected a couple of weeks of being messed up on what time it is. So don't set my clocks back. I just leave them wrong all summer. I would be confused all the time. All right, I'm scrolling. All right, let's see here. There's Nightbot reminding you that you are amazing. And there's Fangirl Cheryl reminding everyone, if you type an exclamation point, I don't know if I said that right, but if you type one of those, and the word awesome with no spaces, words are hard this morning, magically, ta-da! Nightbot will drop your channel link for you, and everybody's welcome to do that. Lily says it's 55 right now and cloudy. See, Char of Heart says, I will be making more of my single person drawings into short animated clips while I work on my longer projects. They're so cute. I put them on 15 to 20 minutes before Ava. I will watch for those. Because I enjoy that. There's a ta-da! Steve says it's 51 with a high temp of 88 here today. Let's see. Jolly Matilda just says burr. Nancy says in Napa it will be in the 60s today. Thank you, Debbie. She says, please hit that thumbs up. Absolutely. And let's see. It's going to be 60 to 70 in Southern California. Somebody's wanting to know, Debbie, where's your cruise going to be going? I see that Angie says, I had trouble getting that out. Angie says, it's 47 here. Time to head to Florida. I hear you. Alessia is here. Hello, and thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. See here, She Devil says it's currently 55 with the high of 64. And yesterday it was beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, I don't even remember what I was watching. I think it was something on Facebook, actually. Was a picture. What drew my attention, it was a picture of the covered bridge that Doug and I have featured on our channel before a couple times. But they went in the fall and the trees were gorgeous, and we can't go right now, so we're going to miss it. But what's happening here is the trees did turn, but they turned and the leaves started falling. So you never know from year to year if the leaves are just all going to fall off, or if they're going to turn and be pretty for a couple of weeks, or if they're going to turn and just be gone. So I think based on the amount of leaves that fell yesterday and the day before, I think they're going to be gone. That's okay. We'll just enjoy it while it's here. Just won't have a chance to film it this year, but that's okay. Let's see. I work in short bursts, but not short bursts, kind of medium bursts. Doug, he works for longer stretches at a time, but then we take some breaks together. But we have to set a timer, because if we sit down and get comfortable, it's like, oh, this is nice. So we set a timer. Now, when we're moving furniture, yeah, that's short burst. And I kind of hurt my back yesterday a little bit. Not lifting stuff, but just, I don't know, I carried a lot of books from a bookshelf from one room to the other and put them back on the shelf, and my muscles, I'm feeling it this morning. So it's my muscles are just sore from the things they're not used to doing. Let's see. Patrick says their yard, we were talking about the 6 bags of trash. He says our yard pickups are unlimited, but tree branches must be bundled. Yeah. Let's see. King's Gold says it's 38. Feels like 35. Frost in the shade. High of 56. Low of 38. Woo! Tim Tim says we have a tradition of cleaning the whole house before Chinese New Year starts. Hence, clutters and junks are cleared out every year. So we're going to start doing the declutter as part of spring cleaning. Although, here's the deal. As a farmer, Doug prefers to be outside doing something while the sun's out. And so, even though spring cleaning is kind of a thing, It doesn't always work out the best for us. When it's too cold to be out doing things, it's the best time for us, which is right about this time of the year, fall and in the winter. But that's a wonderful tradition to have a set tradition of doing things. Absolutely. Patrick says decluttering is a relief. To be honest, it stresses me out. It's a relief when I'm done, but I'm in total stress the entire time. Our problem is focusing, so I actually have a list for each room of what we need to do. And because, you're taking things from one room to another, and then you see something in the other room, and you take that to a room, and then you see something in that room. We don't have time for that. We have to focus, which is hard for us. So we have a list, and we'll say that to each other out loud. Focus. What do we need to do next? Wait, what's in my hand? Focus. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Put that down. Go do what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So, yeah. Steve says they do the same thing there. Dream Angus said my grandma collected salt and pepper shakers and these things called salt dips and cute Scotty dog. Liking that little doggy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Lily's got engine problems. I know nothing about engines other than it's frustrating when there's problems. Like those dogs, yes. Oh, here's the cruise info. Nice. Panama, Costa Rica, Grand Cayman, Jamaica, possibly. Nice. Ooh, Char likes that swan glass sculpture. Will's going to try and get that fixed. That's good. It's always good when you're able to do that work. Let's see. Yep, there's the Princess and the Frog. Nancy says, my big cleaning project happened 2 days ago when we got home from a week of camping. Time to clean the travel trailer and put the cover on. I bet. I hope you had a wonderful time. In that rock. Yes. Frogs. Nancy says, love that little rock. I painted some Halloween rocks to leave out for others at the beach. They are shown in my latest Witches on the Water and on Bikes video. Nice. Patrick has 2 painted rocks that he found. Let's see. Scrolling. Debbie says you'll have to make those maple bars. I've been making biscuits and gravy again, but only once a month and not weekly like before. Yeah, we did make maple bars and they were good. And I love biscuits and gravy. Oh my goodness, I love biscuits and gravy. There's Nancy's video, a link to her video. I'm going to watch that here in just a little bit. Between myself and Steve. And there's Lily's link right there. Ta-da! Boom! Oh, that's funny. The Coast Guard gave you a shout. That's awesome. That's awesome. And ta-da! There's Angie and Rick Family Adventures right there. Oh, Fangirl Cheryl found a great rock painting idea. She's going to send it to me. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Lily's happy about it being Monday and being here. And so am I. So am I. Wonder what's next. Nice. Stevie got out. Say hi. Say good morning. Say good morning. He is feeling so neglected because while we're working, this little short guy has to be in his crate while we're working. So 1, we don't step on him. 2, we don't drop something on him and he gets hurt. Yeah. It's okay. He got to go to McDonald's. They got to go to McDonald's with us last night, and they got their own French fry. So we had $5 meals, and we paid over $3 for French fries just for these 2 ding dongs. Are you a ding dong? Are you a ding dong? You're a cute ding dong. Okay. All right. You deserved your fries. And his mama feels bad about it, but I feel worse if something happened to him while we're working. Or he ran out the door and got loose. And the neighbor dog got him. Yes. 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 Let's see. Oh, hoping the scooter delivery person arrives soon so I can quickly assemble it, charge it, and take it on a maiden ride today. That'll be awesome. I'm so excited for you because that's going to be awesome. So Tommy says the tree in my front yard is almost bare. Can you not lick my hand? Stop. You're getting annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Do we own a piano? Yes. I have a piano right there that I teach lessons on. Stop. Scrolling. Oh, Laverne and I are moving again on the 15th. Ugh. Ah! It's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Let's see. Scrolling. Angie says, my craft room is the hardest to clean. May need everything someday. I know, and that's why we have a room full of stuff. That's exactly us in a nutshell. Stick it in there for later. We'll need it later. And my biggest thing is anything craft related. I stick it in a box and to have for later. And music. I have enough music to fill this room from top to bottom. So I'm going to be giving a lot of that away. Like sheet music, piano sheet music, lesson books, things like that. And I've already cleaned a lot of that part out. Let's see. Scrolling. Yeah, everybody's wishing Cheryl well wishes and hoping the next place works out better. She said she already found a quieter place. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Nancy says they also handed out candy and painted rocks and quilted hearts. I love it. I love it. Nice. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Hey, there's Fairy Dust Sweep the Wild Winds right there. Woohoo! Moving in 2 weeks. Nice. So I'm ready. Woohoo! I am ready to decorate for Christmas. So I have some of my Christmas decorations out that I came across that now most of them are in a tote. These were not. They were just like sitting around in corners in little boxes and didn't make it to the tote. So I got those out. And I got those out to inspire me to the fact that as soon as we're done with all of this, we get to decorate. I can't wait. I'm ready to decorate. I'm ready. Lily says, good morning, Stevie Cutie. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Our dogs think every drive-through is McDonald's and they should get nuggets. Yeah, so I'll be honest. Stevie got French fries. Mojo got nuggets. In the $5 meal, you get a sandwich, you get 4 chicken nuggets, and a small French fry, and a drink. So this is not the leftover drink. I just refilled this drink, but this is the cup for the drink that you get. And so we bought an extra French fry because I wanted my French fries. And then I saved my nuggets for Mojo. Of course, Stevie got 1. So Mojo got 3. You did. It's going to be okay. We're going to be done with all this work very soon. We will. I promise. He is so funny. He's at night, he has to wear his harness and leash because we don't want him getting into the stuff that we have setting out. Because not everything setting out is to get rid of, right? We've got this, we're sorting the throwaway, giveaway, sell it, and what we're keeping. He is the shred master. Anything that'll fit in this mouth is gone. See those teeth? Mojo will just pick something up and run with it because it's a wonderful game for you to try and get it back away from him. But this one just tears it up. Shreds it, tears it up joyously, wagging his tail, smiling, looking to see if you're watching, if he needs to run. How close are you? He's like, I totally don't do any of that stuff. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm an angel, and I'm always calm like this every second of the day. Is that how it is? Oh, okay. I must have got confused. So sorry. All right. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Woohoo! New wheels last week. Oh, Walker. proactive purchase. I have a walker. I'm not kidding. With my lupus, as recently as 6 years ago, I was having days where my balance would be so off I would fall, where I would be hurting so bad I just couldn't move. So I have a wheelchair. It has been in the shed for the last 6 years. But, and I have a cane I walk with, but when my balance is that bad, it usually just lasts like 24 hours and then I'm better. But during that 24 hours, it's not good. And I'm much more aware of the dangers of falling than I used to be since I had my brain injury from a fall here in the house. So on days that I need my cane, I get it. And here's my cane. It's always right here within reach. There's my cane. When I tell you this stuff, it's the truth. I keep it right there. And so when I need it, it's close. And my walker, it'll go probably in my closet. That's not where it is right now. It's in a stack of stuff. But yeah, I bought it at a garage sale. And if I have a day where my cane is not enough for me, then I'll use that walker and just be safe, because that's what's important, is to be safe. And yeah, so I made the same proactive purchase. Angie says just the sewing and painting supplies takes up a lot of space. Oh my gosh. I've got 6 drawers in an organizer full of my painting and drawing supplies. Plus, I found more stuff as we're cleaning, so I'm adding it to that. So I actually will be shopping for a new organizer, not to replace this one, to buy it. But I use all my art supplies. It's okay. I use them. I know you use yours. Jolly Matilda's listening while making the coffee. Let's see. So King's Gold's talking about one of his friends recommended that brand to him to get. Parts are easy to get. That is important. That is so important. Oh my goodness. I'm scrolling. Hey, there's Hawkins Family Adventures. Thank you for being here. Oh, in pain today after working 2 10-hour shifts over the weekend. Will you rest today? Spell check hates me, but at least it's not cussing. Oh my gosh. King's Gold says, I got walkers too. Steve says to stretch and warm baths will help with that soreness. She's going to be stretching more when she wakes up a little more, and might walk too. Nice. Let's see. I'm scrolling. There's the link for Hawkins Family Adventures. Scrolling. Stevie knows he's cute. I tell him every day. I tell Mojo too. They both know they're cute. And they both know that if they just give me the puppy dog eyes, that I instantly am no longer frustrated or mad at what they just did. The boogers. Uh-oh. Having a bit of trouble sending comments to chat. I had trouble the other day, and I had to leave, shut that window, and then come back, and then I didn't have that problem. So I don't know what's causing that. Let's see here. That's right, right? Yeah. Hey, Desert Adventure says, yay! And he's been a member for 28 months. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it so much. Merry Chris, good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Let me get over here. And I am going to drop that link for you. Let's see. There we go, right there. Bear with me for a minute. I know I look dorky when I'm looking at my screen doing stuff. All right, here's a link for them. There we go. There we go. Thank you for being here. And let's get back over here. I make things to give away on our channel. And I'm thinking about doing that too with some of the rocks and magnets. We don't have our supplies to make the magnets yet. We've priced it. It's on the list of next things on the lists of things to buy for YouTube. You know what I mean? As soon as we have that, we'll be doing that. And I'm excited about it because we can feature our moon photography on a magnet, our sunrise photography and sunsets, all the tractors Doug films and has in his farm videos, the Model A, the Model T, the dogs, ourselves. Ah! How would you like to wake up every morning to a magnet going, ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, so Fairy Dust got a walker when she came out of the hospital a few years ago, and sometimes I love using it as a cart. There you go. There you go. Mine doesn't have a seat. My mom's has a seat she can put down and sit down if she needs to take a break. Yes, this is your second time here, and thank you so much. Thank you very much. Better to have it just in case. Be ready. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, Nancy says, I have a walker that I use to train therapy dogs with their owners. Very handy. Nice. Nice. I have not introduced this walker to my pups yet. So I probably ought to do that so they are aware of what it is and they're not freaking out if a day comes I need to use it. Let's see. I wish we had Nancy in our neighborhood, Lucas, and I could use some of her expertise. Wouldn't that be amazing? It would. And there's that link for Merry Chris right there. Let's see here. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Dream Angus is saying Kieran dog got exposed to those mobility devices at dog training classes. He was one wild pup during puppy kindergarten. I thought he was going to get flunked out because he was so high drive. When we did puppy classes with my German Shepherd, Nash, um, he was a rescue, like most of my dogs have been. But he was a rescue from the animal shelter. So he came from the animal shelter when he was just a little bitty puppy. And we went to puppy class because I knew, as cute and adorable and little as he was going to be a big boy when he was grown. And I needed to be sure that he listened to me at all times. So we went to puppy class, and he was fresh out of the Humane Society, right? Out of the shelter, and kind of shy and not sure of himself just yet. And he wasn't with a litter of puppies. He was by himself there. So he was just kind of shy. So he hid under my chair, and they made me carry him out to the middle and then go back to my seat. And he just wanted to come and hide. And so they said, if he comes to hide under your chair, you have to get up and go stand over here, because he can't be allowed to hide and use you for protection while he's at class, because part of the reason we have puppy class is for them to learn how to integrate with other animals and other people. And it was so hard that time, that day. I'm like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. This is horrible. But of course we went back. And the next time we went back, it was once a week class. He was a totally different dog. He had discovered that he was safe and that he had a home and that he was awesome because we told him so. We loved on him and showed him he was. And when we showed up to puppy class, he was wild. He ran, he played, he jumped. He wouldn't come when you called him. He was having too much fun. They're like, what did you feed this dog? Nothing special. Stevie is attacking me. What are you doing? We just talked about Wild Man. I didn't say be one. And he loved obedience because it was fun. It was time together, and he liked being rewarded, and he liked being told he was a good boy. And so one of the things we had to have them do, we had to wean them off the treats. And it was no big deal for him because he wanted the praise more than he wanted the treats. So we had a list of like 10 things they had to do to pass the class without a treat. That was one part of graduation. And he did all 10 things and then got one treat at the end for doing. No, you're not going to run around. I got stuff on the floor. You're right here. You're right here because you're a troublemaker. You're going to go chew up. What are you going to chew up? You're going to chew up that box right there. You're going to chew up that book over there. I see a boot over there. There's a heating pad over there I haven't put up yet. You chew that right up. What else are you going to chew up? Oh, there's my embroidery floss. You can have fun with that. So, no, you got to stay right here. You got to stay right here. You got to stay right here. Put your teeth up. And I really don't like what you're doing to my face there. He's fine. Still sleeping with us, but when we're working, he's got to be crated. And it's just like, it'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. Yes, it will be over soon. Yes, it will. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. So's your brother. Yes, he's being all quiet. He's in bed. Mojo has a fleece blanket in his kennel. Now he's in it with the door open. The only time we shut those doors to their kennels are like while we're moving furniture and stuff, for their safety and ours, so we don't trip on them, and when we're gone. Other than that, it's like their happy place. They lay in there during the day. You give them TREATs. They take them in there, save them for later. Huh. Yeah. It's a happy place. I know. I feel bad, but it's going to be good. Are you my chihuahua? He's my chihuahua. You my chihuahua? Ah, okay. I don't know why he gets all excited when I say it that way, but he does. Okay, that's my nose. Don't chew it off. Okay, we're on overtime. We better, okay, focus. Okay. You messed up my hair. All right, let's see here. Oh, so Angie's doing paintings and making sun catchers out of old CDs. That's such a good idea. One thing I'm going to be doing is making crocheted little baskets, like pencil cups and things, and the base is an old CD. Let's see here. Scrolling. Time, consistency, positivity, step by step, it all adds up. That is good advice. Right? Oh, surely you're not talking about your little redheaded diva. Stop. Well, it was fun for him after the first day. The first day I thought he was scarred for life. And he'd never forgive me. But he did. Because the next time he knew where he's going. Pippi's very treat motivated. These guys just don't listen to a single thing. Of course, we haven't really seriously done dog obedience either. So it's not all them. It's mostly us. So we're going to be hitting the dog obedience very hard because they need to sit when they're asked. They need to lay down when they're asked. They need to come when they're asked. And they're going to have to learn manners. Mojo, for instance, one of the things that Doug and Mojo do. Now, Mojo's 23 pounds, which isn't a big dog, but it's big enough to knock you down. He will run across the room and fly through the air, and Doug catches him. So we're going to have to get that under control and figure out what commands we're going to use for him to know to do that so that he can know not to do that to everybody. Yeah. See here. Oh, he's going to sleep now. He wore himself out, attacking me. Oh, yeah, the magic word, he's done. That's nice. My brother trained his dogs in German because it was not common to hear German where he lives. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not at the bottom of my chat. There's New Horizons Above and Beyond. Thank you very much. Let's see. Aw. I'm glad you got her. Yes, this is your support dog. Absolutely. All right, guys. I didn't get to all the comments. I didn't get to everything that I usually do format-wise, but it's been a good morning. And thank you so much for being here. And this was my break from cleaning, so I'm going to get back at it because I want to have this room done again. And you're like, well, what's wrong with the room? Well, there's stuff in the chair behind me. There's stuff in that rocking chair over there. And there's stacks of throwaway, keep or sell in the floor. So I've got to get those things put away, so I can bring more stuff in to go through. Absolutely. Well, thank you all so much for being here. And I want you to know that you brighten my day so much. And one other thing, the only lives I'm going to be doing this week is this one I did today and then Wednesday morning talk. There will not be any Tuesday night jam on Doug and Ava's place, no moon gazing tonight, no Friday night live on Friday, and no craft hour on Saturday, because Friday and Saturdays when we'll be unpacking and getting mom's settled in her room and getting it the way she wants it to be. So bear with us this week, and we will miss you most definitely. But we'll be right back at it next week. We just need some time to get these things done. So I will see you at Steve's live in 1 hour. And then I will see you at Morning Talk on Wednesday. And I want you all to always remember that you are wonderfully made. You are awesome human beings, that you matter. You matter. And if you are struggling right now, just know we all struggle for so many reasons at different times. Just know if you're struggling right now, you are not struggling alone. And what our hope for ourselves and everyone else is that we just hang on. Hang on. Realize, give yourself grace. Baby steps matter. Baby steps matter until you're able to take those bigger steps. Give yourself grace. Be patient. Never give up. Never give in. Keep holding on. We love you so much. And I'll see you at Steve's in 1 hour. And then I'll see you here for Morning Talk with Ava on Wednesday morning. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, is what Stevie would say if he was awake. Love y'all.